What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? How are you guys feeling today? Welcome back to my channel, Last Talk. This is officially my first video of the channel. The last one was my introduction, but today we're going to be talking about a very good topic and something I'm really passionate about, right? I'm going to tell you guys about my story a little bit and how I got to where I am today, what I consider myself one of the happiest persons alive. One of the happiest people alive, right? The reason why is because I will say that a year and a half ago, I didn't have a really good relationship with myself or with life just because of the simple fact that I was having certain habits that pretty much didn't took me to where I wanted to be in life. I was getting frustrated. I was just simply not in a good space, in a good place mentally. So I had to change. I had to flip the switch to pretty much get to where I am today. And I'm going to be talking about a little bit of the things that I changed mentally in order to get what I am today, and things that I obviously need to work on a daily basis to get where I want to be in the future. I feel like in order for you to be happy, there's no such thing as being happy, right? Because life is a roller coaster. You are happy one day and then the next day you're not, and the next day you're happy, and then it's always ups and downs, right? It's waves of emotions. But realistically, you have to create the habit of bringing yourself back to a position where you understand exactly what I just mentioned. You understand that you're not going to be happy all the times. That's the first thing you have to understand. You have to be aware of life is a waves of emotions, that one day you feel good and one day you don't, right? And inside of those emotions, you have to have thoughts, and you have to have certain thoughts about how are you going to deal with those emotions. For example, let me break it down a little bit for you guys, right? One of the best ways in order for you to be happy or kind of understand how life works is just pretty much understand that everything happens for you, not to you. And every single event in life that happens is either to teach you something or to take something away from your life to bring something better to you. A lot of times, you guys might relate to this. There is, for example, I would say that 3 years ago, my old car broke down. I thought it was the end of the world. I thought it was such a bad thing. Like, I was just literally saying, why does this happen to me? Why did my car had to break down right now? I had no money. Like, why? And that taught me that, I would say that probably like a week and a half after, life gave 180%. 180%. It changed 180%. That's not the right way to say it, but it changed, it switched completely, and 180 grados, is that how you say it in Spanish? I'm so sorry. My English is not very good looking, but I'm trying. And my life changed in 100%, and I had a new car. I got a new car, and that kind of made me understand why I cannot get frustrated with the things that happen to me on a daily basis, because something even better might come after, and I have to be aware of that. And with me saying that, there comes the next one, which is number 2. It's trusting the universe. I feel like one of the best things that you can do in your life is trust the universe. We don't know how life is going to turn out. Like, we don't know the things that are going to happen in our life. Most of the times we imagine shit that never happens. So I feel like that trusting the universe is one of the ways that you can literally always be at the best place mentally, to call it like that. Because when something bad happens to you and you literally tell yourself, hey, everything happens for a reason, life happens for me, not to me, let's just let the universe take over and take me wherever it has to go, you literally position yourself in a better place mentally, and good vibes and good energy flows through you in a better way, if that makes sense. And again, call it universe, call it God, call it however you want to call it. I feel like everybody needs something that they need to believe on. And whatever it is your God, my God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, just trust that. Trust the higher power, that higher power that has taken you to where you are today. And number 3, it's one that I love. Coming where I come from, I don't know, I told you guys in the last video, I'm Cuban, right? To give you guys like a summary real quick, Cuba is one of the worst country in the planet. Like, the government has suppressed the country in a way that it's really hard to survive, and the struggles are really, really, really bad in the country, right? People don't have AC, barely food. It's a really bad country to live on, just to put it like that. There's a lot of struggles that happen in the country, which it makes life really tough for the people that stay in the country, right? So when I got to the United States 6 years ago, I was thankful of having AC, food, literally all type of sodas, all type of flavors and ice cream. Like, I was so grateful for the fact that I was in a country where I could express myself freely. I could say what was on my mind. I could literally just be me. Like, I was so thankful about that. And with that, I want to say that if you guys think that you guys go through a hard time, if you guys think that life sucks, if your car broke down, if you broke up with your girlfriend, boyfriend, if something happens to you and you just think it's the end of the world, please think about people in Africa, Cuba, other countries, like Latin America, that have no food or a way of providing food to their family. Think about that, and that's gonna get you back to perspective and understand, oh fuck, I have food in my house, I have AC, I live with the people that I love. You know, those kind of things get you back into perspective, and it helps you to get in a better position mentally. Another ways that I found myself, you know, we all go through a lot of stress in a daily basis. It's really stressful. Like, life is stressful and it's complicated sometimes. But as long as you understand that everything that happens to you, it's like a challenge that God, the universe, is putting in your way for you to grow. And without suffer, there's no growth. Either you're a man or a female, even though as a male, you have a harder path on life, because your job as a male is to struggle and to provide for your family and be a man. The definition of a man is literally, I was born to struggle, I struggle in life, provide to my family, show people what I'm made of, and always keep proving yourself, not to people but to you. That's what a male does, right? And with that, I want to go to my next point, which is number 4 or 5, if I'm not, number 4, let's say number 4, or maybe 5, I don't know, I already lost count. The next point is, please do not focus on what people say about you. This is something that, because of social media, because of how much access people have into our life, and you know how easy it is for people to give an opinion on our life, we let that affect us a lot. This is something that I stopped doing so long ago. Like, I legit do not care what nobody has to say about me, just because of the simple fact that nobody knows me the way I know myself. Nobody knows you as well as you know yourself. Think that. not your mom, not your dad, not your brother, not your cousin. Nobody knows you as well as you know yourself. So nobody is in the position to judge you. No one. Absolutely no one. Only God and the universe. That's literally nobody else can judge you. So what will you let somebody that doesn't even know you judge you, make comments about you negative? What will you let that affect you? Please stop letting people affect you with their comments and their opinions about your life. That's a great way if you wanna be unhappy, is to let that happen to you. Please do not ever let that happen to you. Another way to actually be really unhappy is to live life making other people happy. Like, if you decide to go to college because your mom wants you to go to college, if you do things because other people have expectations about you doing those things, that's a really way of being really unhappy. You don't want to do that. Why? Live your life. You're literally the owner of your life. You shouldn't let other people decide what you want to do in your life. And I'm gonna say two more because I want to keep this video short. I could literally go on millions of hours and talk about different topics. For me, these are the most important topics that will literally make sure that you are on the best place mentally, on a peaceful state. Let's call it like that, peaceful state, because there's no such thing as being happy or unhappy. It's a wave of emotions, like I said in the start of the video. But for me, one of the most important things that you need to do in order for you to always be happy, it's working on yourself, growing as a person. Inside of the phrase working on yourself, I mean going to the gym, improving yourself, improving your knowledge, reading, creating, not consuming. There's a lot of consumers in planet Earth. You need to create instead of consume. Work on yourself and just develop your skills. That's a great way to be happy, because we're truly happy, or we are going to be the best version of yourself when we're creating something and we're becoming the best version of yourself. And the other one, it's gonna sound a little cliche. It's gonna sound like you guys gonna look at me and be like, Laz, what the heck? But this is one that I truly believe on, and is your diet. In order for you to be happy, you have to have a good diet, because we are what we eat. What you consume, it's what you are. So please have a good diet. Just whatever you think it makes you feel better, like whatever you consuming, it makes you feel good. Know what it gives you instant gratification and instant dopamine. No, whatever you know that is good for your body, and things that you're consuming that are gonna make you feel better. Diet is another way of always being in the best place mentally, on the best mental state, in the best place mentally. Again, I'm getting there with my English. So those are the things, guys, that I feel that are top on the list of how you can have a better life, improve your life, and pretty much be on a better state mentally. Again, like I said, guys, before, just make sure you guys like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I'm learning. Don't judge me. I'm going to get better. There is a lot of things that I'm doing to actually improve my knowledge and the content that I'm going to be providing for you guys. So this is my second video. First video counting my introduction. I'm going to have one video a week. So this is gonna come out on Saturday. If you guys are watching this, please go follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok. Make sure that you guys comment, subscribe, and like the video. It's gonna help me a lot, and it's also gonna motivate me to keep doing these videos, which I'm still gonna keep doing it because I want to, but it always helps. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever you guys are, and stay peaceful.